Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 357 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Saturday, May 31st, 2025, and we did not meet our sales goal today. However, we wrapped up the week just fine. At the sales goal, everything looks good for the week. So, that's a pretty good way to end it. I'm not like squeaking in at like midnight, like sneaking down into my e-basement to ship, uh, trying to hit the weekly sales goal. So I like that a little, rainbow. All right. Um, I am reset to zero. The shipping is done. Um, I'm going to go upstairs and reset to zero as soon as I'm done here as well. So I want to talk about something that I've never talked about on Reseller Reflections, and I can't even believe this. The practical side of it, like what I actually do over the course of a day, and a Saturday at that. So Saturday, um, well, I'll tell you about it. Not every Saturday, but this Saturday in particular, I'm actually going to walk through what my day is like. And usually I'm talking about a little bit more abstract concepts, ideas, but you know what? You need to know what it's really like. All right. So I had not met my listing goal this week. So Saturday was a makeup day. So I got up, went to the gym, did a spin class. Uh, that's to, get my energy up for the day and get rolling. So that worked. And then I went to the store because I do my meal prep, which isn't really meal prep, right? Like I just get things for the week because I don't cook a whole heck of a lot anymore. And did that. So, but it does make reselling easier. So it is tied in. Yesterday we talked about blurred lines, right? This is all tied into the business and making things run smoothly. So went to the store after that, came back, showered, and got to work. So the first thing I had to do was the shipping. Luckily at this time it's like probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it's late, but my Saturday postal delivery is generally like late afternoon. Sometimes it's not until 5 o'clock and pickup. I do not have to get the shipping out on Saturday. That is a day that I have marked off. I have no like hard and fast deadlines for a Saturday. Every other day of the week, besides Saturday and Sunday, things need to go out that day. Whatever sells overnight and the day before need to go out that day. Saturday is a freebie. But I like to get it done. I don't like to like build up in the shipping queue. So I go ahead and most Saturday mornings I will ship. So the shipping got done. That took probably about 45 minutes to an hour. That's what it's about been taking me like on a normal day is about that long to complete the shipping. All right. Shipping is done. Then I have to do some adjustments to the inventory if I have multi-quantity items that sell. So I have to be on the computer and do that. And did all that. Then I calculated my numbers to see how far I had to go for today to meet my weekly goals. Just so you know, I had 10 personal items remaining that I needed to list in order to hit my goal. And I had a little less than $1,000 in inventory to list. So put my head down, got to work, pulled those items that were going to get me there and did that. I hopped in our 24-hour co-working room, and there were actually a bunch of us in there working on this Saturday, which was surprising, but it was fun. So we just kind of like chatted and helped each other, and it's just nice to have some company. So that was really good. And I pretty much did that all afternoon. At about 5:30, I guess. I stopped. I did the afternoon shipping. I reset to zero and got everything put away. Anything that I had listed got put away. And that was that. And said goodbye in the co-working room and came on here to, wait. I forgot something. So I do my accounting on Sundays and it needs to be done on Sunday, but there are certain things I can do on Saturday just to kind of prep and get ready. So I ran through my list of the things I could actually do today in advance. And I did those accounting items. It was about half the items on the list that I can do on a Saturday evening that I generally do on Sunday. So I did that to kind of get ahead of the game because, I'm the opposite of a procrastinator. I like to get everything done in advance. Even today, it was, I find it a little bit stressful when I have so much to list and get up there. um, you know, don't work well under pressure, like to get it done in advance. But you know what? It's fine. It was a rainy, yucky day, and it was a fine day to spend inside working and had some good company. All right. So then I got on here and did reseller reflections and decided I was actually going to talk about what it was like. So that was my day. Uh, tried to, I did focus. However, it is to do routine tasks like that is rough for me. It is absolutely rough. Like those things that I really just routine listing, describing. There wasn't a whole heck of a lot of research. I find that super interesting when I have some unique items and I get to kind of, sometimes it's learning about a piece of history. Sometimes it's learning about, jewelry manufacture. It could be any number of things. Not a whole lot of that today. So it was just very like routine, mundane things, which definitely is a challenge for me to sit here and do that for so many hours. I don't know if you're like that, but it's something that I try to break up during the week. But I had a couple things this week that just kind of derailed me, which is why, putting in so many hours today. All right. So that's really what it was like, a random Saturday to be a day in the life. And I'm ready to be done for the evening. So I hope you are getting close to that as well if you're working today. And if you're off for the weekend, awesome. Enjoy. And I will see you on day 358 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.